You dating a senior with the alcoholic problem, girl, leave him alone. You know, if he a rapper, don't send him no voicemail. You yelling, girl, you gonna be in his song on SoundCloud, baby. You don't want that. He tried to talk to your friend, girl. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So this segment, okay, so we had some technical problems. Number one, a lot of the stories I think people were sending me from like Twitter or something, or like places, because I felt like I had read them before. So I was like, hold on, I need to get a lot of things in order before I just come on here and then read y'all stories that never fucking happened. That, you know, that'll be extremely embarrassing, even though reaction's still gonna be the same. But since I had read it, I was like, oh, this reaction not gonna be real because I feel like I read it already, blah, blah, blah. I have like 4 emails that I'm gonna be doing today. This is a Tell Rykky segment. I know y'all been waiting for it. I know y'all been like, girl, where's that advice? But I have been doing advice videos due to the fact that this one was like not working out properly. So let's just get into the video, girl. It's gonna be a long segment. I seen a little bit of a cheating in there. I told y'all about that. Y'all know how I feel about that. I don't know why I seen a lot of cheating in there. Y'all know I'm illiterate. Y'all know I can't read that well. I be stuttering. I can't find my phone, so I have this big ass MacBook that y'all gonna be seeing me reading from. And yeah, let's get into the video. Don't send me dumb shit, because y'all know I'm gonna cut y'all ass. I'm telling y'all, y'all know I'm gonna cut y'all ass. Y'all know it. If you submit one, it's gonna be anonymous unless you tell me that you don't really care about it being anonymous or not. Most of them gonna be anonymous. A lot of y'all didn't specify, so I'm gonna just make the decision. You know, I'm grown. Growing up, I was always compared to my stepsister, whether it was I was fatter than her, uglier than her, darker than her, or dumber than her. I grew up really self-conscious about myself and felt really uncomfortable with myself. Can relate. My stepsister is a body shamer herself, and she would always make smart remarks such as stop eating so much or are you still hungry? I can actually relate to that a lot, because I feel like even though people didn't do that, like my family, they didn't do it with the purpose to hurt my feelings, or like they said it because, you know, we make jokes like that within the family. It would still hurt my feelings, especially with times where you're really self-conscious about yourself, or of course you're hungry again. I hate my stepsister for that. And the fact that she judges me for being bigger than her, and people would only call her prettier because she's light-skinned, because to be honest, she is ugly to me. Sorry, not sorry. Period. Period. Just because she's skinnier or lighter, that don't mean she's cuter than you. You know when a bitch ugly than you, she be talking about you, be like, I know you're not talking, girl. You're ugly. You know what I mean? Been through that too. I totally understand. You just skinny and I'm fat. That's why you think you cuter than me. But yeah, I kind of hate her as well since she's homophobic. I know this story is all over the place, but I have to say it anyways. Bye. I love you. Love your content. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you too. I just think that when it comes to your stepsister, as long as you work on yourself, you're not even going to care about what this woman have to say about you. You're not even going to care about what this bitch have to say about you. You're going to be like, okay, like, you're not cuter than me, you're not better than me, you're not nothing. But I think that when you have a sister, or when you have like a family member or whoever within your family, like siblings, and your parents pick favorites and your parents or your family choose her over you, it really does cause conflict within. So if you realize, like, as you grew up, like maybe they liked her more than you, that's why you resent her so much. So I think that instead of like working on your relationship right now because of the way that you say that you hate her, you know, hate is a very strong word, I think that you should work on yourself. If you work on yourself, you know, then you could go and pass and y'all gonna grow out of that shit, even though it's still gonna like hurt your feelings, or maybe y'all won't, but it's okay because you're gonna be secure within yourself. So it ain't gonna matter if she's skinnier than you or she lighter than you. Skin color don't have shit to do with pretty. You could be dark skinned and pretty, you could be light skinned and pretty, bitch. I know you the baddest bitch. I know you the badder bitch. So it's period. But when she be like, damn, you eating again, be like, damn, you still not eating? Like, it shows. It's gonna humble her. She gonna leave you alone. You know, maybe you gotta kill the bird real quick. Kill that confidence. Knock it down a couple. But work on yourself, though, because if you work on yourself, no matter what people say to you, you always gonna know how secure you are with yourself. Hi, my name is Andy, and I'm the Duff of my friend group, which consists of boys and girls. I've been friends with these people for 3 years, going on 4. They never really check on me, never ask how my day was or anything. They also said they have other friends, however, I don't. I'm a lonely beat. So basically, I want to confront them and make them aware on how I feel, but I don't know how to. So I've been through this exact thing. I think that once I moved out of New York and I did move to Connecticut, a lot of my old friends stopped checking on me, and I was the one who was really reaching out to them majority of the time, or they just did not, you know, care. This really happens when you are the duff in the group, but like they don't care to check on you because you were never really important to them. People who want to reach out to you, that's because they want to reach out to you. Most of the time, that's why they reach out to you. They just want to know your business. But I think that if they're not reaching out to you at all, they don't care about you, you need to just take that as a sign. You need to confront them. And maybe if they acknowledge that and change their ways, then you can be like, okay, you know, move on. Don't hold it against them. But if you just don't see a change and it just looks like they don't care and they're trying to take away from your feelings, baby, just leave. When you're walking around as a duff anyways, even if you have the best friendship, people always still target you. Like you always still feel like some type of resentment against your friends, even though, you know, they're not responsible for why you're fat, and they're not. But I just feel like, you know, a lot of times it's just hard to not feel resentment, and it's not jealousy or anything. It's more so resentment. Like you'd be like, damn, like why can I be like y'all, or like why do people treat me like this and not y'all like this, even though you wouldn't wish the way you were treated on nobody else. But it's just like, damn, y'all don't even know how it feels for real. But I think that you'll get over that eventually if you just figure out who you want in your circle and who you don't want in your circle. If you don't want them in your circle, peace out. Tell them get. If you want to confront them, I think you should come to them and tell them like, hey, this is how I feel. I feel like you guys are just neglecting me as a friend. You need to make sure you're putting your time into the friendship just as much as they're putting their time in it. If it's a group like that where they always try to target you, maybe you should pull away those specific friends that you care about holding on to a friendship with and be like, hey, like this is how I feel. Because, you know, a lot of times when you say it in a group chat, every bitch who you wasn't talking to want to jump in. Like you hear from Nunu, and then Mimi want to jump in, and then Tani, and then fucking Kim, and then fucking like, mind your business. You know what I mean? Then you arguing with the whole group chat, and then it look like you the worst bitch. If you say something now, that means you're not gonna be crazy when you cut all them off, and you're not gonna be a weird bitch. You gonna give them a reason. You say, I cut you off because I told you already and you don't want to listen. The title already said my ex is a cheating ass, lying ass hoe, but I still have feelings for him. Really? You just said that your ex is a cheating ass, lying ass hoe. So why you got feelings for him? I mean, I understand. I ain't gonna lie, I understand. I understand. I literally understand why you have feelings for him. And that's totally okay. Like, you know, some shit happens. But let me read this before I start telling you it's okay. Because, you know, I'm gonna say it's okay and I'm gonna start reading this email and I'm gonna want to boop your ass. So let's just get into it. Hi, Rykky. So for the past Christmas, I found out my ex, Chris, say that cheating ass N-word's name. I don't care. Just call me K. All right. She gave me names, period. This is how you send an email. Just found out my ex, Chris, was cheating on me with some girl from another school district. So I dropped his ass. But we have been together since 8th grade, and now we're seniors. We've been together for 5 years. So, of course, I was hesitant. He was my first kiss, my first love, and the person I thought I could trust with all my heart. Okay, that's understandable. He was my first love, the person I thought I would trust with all my heart. I know I'm such a dummy, so tell me why this past weekend, one of my friends, let's call her H, hits me up on Instagram and is like, I didn't want to say this because I know the breakup was recent, but Chris tried to talk to me while we was together. Oh, fuck. He tried to talk to your friend, girl? Okay, that's rule number 1. You never try to talk. You never, ever, 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 ever try to talk to my friend. That's when you know you just, your self-worth right there went out the window if you go back to him, because he tried to mess with your friend. No, at least the friend told you though. Okay, let's get back into it because I keep stopping. I know the breakup was recent, but Chris tried to talk to me while y'all was together. I'm thinking he tried to talk to her after. So she held on to the information until after y'all broke up. She's weird. She should have told you from the jump that she tried to talk. But little did she know, Chris told me about this when it happened, and I had believed him, shaking my head. Cut her ass off and had her ass confused about why I had to cut her ass off and stop messing with her. So of course I call her ass out and say Chris told me that a while ago, and that's why I stopped messing with her ass out of the blue. So then she proceeds to tell me that his ass was lying the whole time and that she never ever tried to hit on him. The one thing about H, she is a truthful ass person. That's why I was shocked when she would try to do that, because we were so cool. So you were shocked that she even tried to mess with your man because Chris tried to tell you beforehand, like Chris was like, he was slick. You not slick, Chris. She knew. So you tried to tell her because you knew you was guilty. So Chris is in the wrong here. All right. So I'm feeling H again. This is one of the last emails because bitch, I gotta go. So I'm starting to feel H again. I am, because she's an honest person, you said, and she telling you now, even though I don't know why she ain't tell you beforehand. Chris was lying because he knew he was about to get caught. She's a truthful ass person, and that's why I was shocked that she would try to do that because we were so cool. Then she shows me screenshots which shows the truth and proceeds to ask to try to build our friendship back together because she's missing me as a friend. I said no, because baby, if you were a real friend, you would have still said something. That's what I'm saying. If she was a real friend, she would have said something from the jump. Why she ain't say nothing until now? You know what I mean? You should have said, hey, girl, this is what your man trying to do, but I don't know why she would say something last minute. So she probably was questioning, ooh, maybe should I mess with him? Should I not mess with him? And that's probably why he told you, because she probably came to consideration after thinking about it. And her thinking about it, you should still cut her off, because why are you trying to think about messing with my man? After thinking about it, she probably told Chris no. And then Chris was like, all right, let me tell you. Chris is probably trying to tell you now because H had dubbed him. So me being me, I text Chris and I still have his number. I know, girl. I mean, I still have my ex's number. You know, you always got to keep it on you just in case, you know, you in your feelings and you just want to curse him out, send him a voicemail or something. You know, you might be in his intro song. Don't do that, actually. Don't send him a, you know, if he a rapper, don't send him no fucking voicemail, you yelling girl. You gonna be in his song on SoundCloud, baby. You don't want that. And I said, H told me the truth about what really happened, and his ass is disgusting and trifling. He proceeds to tell me how bad he messed up and he wants to change and be with me, and he wasn't in the right mindset. Mind you, he had an alcohol problem previously and went to rehab to get sober, which he supposedly said he is. Bitch, how old are you? You said you were a senior? It's alcoholics in senior year? You dating a senior with the alcoholic problem, girl? Leave him alone. It's okay. So first off, red flags already. You should talk to your friend. He's an alcoholic and he went to rehab and he said he clean, but you know he ain't clean for real, for real. Mind you, I stood by his ass when nobody wanted to fuck with him for being a drunk. Okay, yeah, girl, we gotta stop taking care of these men. You point out where you wrong, but it's also a lot of, you know. So, of course, I felt bad for him because I was like, he was my first everything. And, of course, I'm still in love with him. So, now he's in the process of trying to make me see how much he changed, supposedly. Rykky, please tell me, what should I do? Don't go back to him, your girl. So, it's like, all right, with the friend thing. This is what I be talking about. Y'all be ready to not give y'all friends second chances, but y'all ready to give these boys second chances. He tried to talk to your friend. He literally tried to talk to your friend first. Even though your friend ain't tell you, but he tried to talk to your friend. When your friend told you, you could cut her off. I'm not mad at you for cutting her off. But him, he's a drunk. I understand he's your first love. He's your first everything. But you need to be secure in yourself and you need to know what your self-worth is, girl. He literally tried to talk to your friend. That's so embarrassing for you to be like, oh yeah, let's go back. Let's get back together. Let him show me how much he's changed. He didn't change. Don't try to go back. Girl, you knew. You knew when you sent this email that I was going to get on your head. I understand because, you know, I went back a couple times too. But I think that when you go back a couple times, I told you, it gives you, I hope you watched my last video. Not my last video, like the one I was talking about, guys. You give him a chance to learn you, and you going back to him right now is just like literally taken away from your self-worth. He tried to talk to your friend. He cheated on you. That's automatically. He's a drunk. And on top of that, you stood by him while he was in rehab. I know my setup changed because, you know, storage was like, so yeah, I gotta go, y'all. I wanted to do another one, but my storage said, fuck no. So, baby, like I said, you need to leave him alone. You stuck by him while he was in rehab. He still betrayed you. I understand was your first everything, but girl, cut him off. It's senior year. You about to go to college. Maybe it's no waiting back for a boy who isn't even really secure with himself. Like, leave him. Leave. Then leave. Peace out. I want you to give me if you see this, I want you to give me an update and tell me what you did. Now, if you go back to him, like, I literally gotta go, y'all. Like, bitch, I'm on the time frame. You used to be talking this funny. You used to be talking real fast. If you want to be featured in the next Tell Rykky, all you have to do is send me an email. Make them juicy. I want all the tea. It's all anonymous. Go down below, subscribe, like the video, do over that. I'm not playing with you. Comment. Y'all can send y'all tea or y'all confessions or anything y'all want to Tell Rykky. I'm out. Bye, y'all.